Hi everybody, HP5 Freak here, and I finally got some stuff to show you guys. I did kind of film one last week, but it was mostly a 7-minute video of me talking about cookies, because my mom's sister is also my godmother, and she makes like the best peanut butter cookies in the world. And I get a batch all to myself every year for Christmas. Now, it seems like a silly thing, but these are my aunt's cookies. And there's no arguing with me. I don't share them. I'm rude like that because they're mine. And so anyway, the other day, my mom went to see Wicked with my aunt and my cousin, and I couldn't go because I was supposed to have a class that got canceled, so I ended up going out to dinner with friends instead. But when my mom came home, she had a present for me. Box of cookies. I think I've eaten half of them. But they're mine. Very excited. So, see, I cut that down to less than a minute. And I didn't really have a lot of stuff to show you guys. I have some stuff now, and I've got more stuff that I can't show you guys, if that makes any sense. So, let's see. First of all, hat. Let me get this on here. This is a flapper hat. Pattern is by Double Stitch Twins. It's the class that I'm supposed to teach for Joanne's. You're supposed to buy a button and put it there. Not a big, clunky button fan, so I just made a little flowery do. Let's see, there's my flowery do, and I put that in the place where you put the button, and it still looks like a flapper hat, and it's still kind of cute. Purple's not really my color, but since I've put it on my head half a dozen times, and I think I even wore it somewhere where I was kind of sweating, can't really give it up. But interesting pattern, a bit unusual because it's done from the bottom up, which most crochet patterns start at the crown and go down. Anyway, cute hat. So there's that, and then this is the almost finished one I made for a friend of mine who does not Ttmt, to my knowledge. I still gotta do the flower. I just gotta find where I put the yarn for the flower. So there's that. Then I got this package in the mail because I love Courtney. I love Courtney. Torn Portfolio. She also goes by Court. She runs Fandom Finery. She does like a lot of stenciling and stuff, and many of you may have known that I have this logo that wonderful friend of mine did for me. And anyway, and then another friend of mine made a stamp for me. Well, I carry a lot of bags around. I'm always switching bags because, project gets too big or whatever. And so I found these huge bags at Hobby Lobby, and I was thinking, oh, I'd like to buy some of those, but, I don't want just plain bags, which, by the way, I love bags. Like, I can never have enough. But I wanted something bigger than my usual size, so I talked over with Courtney, and I commissioned her to make me 3 that look like this. Oh. Now, we did leave the ball of yarn off because trying to stencil that would understandably be a pain in the butt. But this has my logo on it. I'm very excited. And there's 3 of them, and each one has a different color hook. This one I have upstairs. I have another one on my bed here somewhere. And then, yeah, it's somewhere here. Ah, here it is. See, this is the other one. And then the third one's actually downstairs holding another project, which got too big to carry around. So, there's that. Love, Courtney. Heart. And then, in here is yarn for a project I'm working on. And Jasper's hiding in there too. Then today, Mom and I went to dinner, and we stopped by Joanne's afterwards, and I was a bag girl. I couldn't resist. I got some fabrics for Ttmt. I got some pretty stone grays. And this one's actually dark gray. I don't think that color's coming across very well because my room is kind of dark. And then some gravelly. And then I got some of this, which is actually the same stuff that I used for the sashing on my Project of Doom. And, but I wasn't sure I had enough for the binding Project of Doom, so I just bought some more. And then I got some beautiful green because I am of the opinion you can never have enough green or orange. And I don't even have like a team that I like that's green and orange. I just love those colors. In fact, if you can see the wall behind me, this wall is green, the trim is orange, and if you go around, those two walls are orange and the other one's green. And then I got this, which is kind of a crackly, stony, woody kind of, and actually there's a dark orange one of this that I got from Joann's a couple months ago that's going to be the backing fabric of my POD. And then this one was my favorite. Same kind of, can you get that crackly? There we go. It's kind of crackly and is really pretty. And it's kind of a lightish brown gold toned that I can't wait to use. And yeah, it was naughty. I wasn't walking in expecting to buy 8 yards of fabric, but I did. I told my mom it's all for Talbot Balm, and yeah, she didn't say anything bad about it, to my knowledge. What else? Oh, let's see if I can get this without showing something else. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? You should have. This is just a basic granny square of some more leftover I Love This yarn that I had. Granny squares are not my favorite to turn in, simply because, I don't know, granny squares they're not my style. But there is kind of a zen to making a blanket that you don't really have to think about the stitches on and whatnot. So it's a decent size one, probably. I don't know, Jen, I think it's like, well, let's pull it back out. It's probably over 4 feet wide. So, you know, whatever size kid that goes to. But that'll go in the box for next month's send off. I just sent off a bunch of blankets last month for Linus, and I've been working on other stuff this month, so it's been kind of meh for me getting stuff done. I don't think I have anything else to show you guys, and that's like 8.5 minutes, and I'm sure you're tired of me, so I'm going to go back to my project here that I'm working on. And then once my mom gets done watching Dancing with the Stars, I'm going to head back downstairs and finish my other project I'm working on. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.